Hi everybody, it's Molly Orr, Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and today I thought we would shoot a quick Twitter tutorial for some of our beginners on our social media page. I have a lot of people saying to me Twitter is so confusing, they're not sure how to use it, so I thought we'd just go through a couple of really simple ways to get started. And one of my favorite things to do is to start following people. But I want to follow people that are interesting to me, and that might be part of my niche market that I'm looking for in Plexus. So one of my favorites you can see here in my searches is gluten-free. So to just type anything in, you're going to do hashtag, and I'm typing in gluten-free because I'm allergic to gluten, so that's a community of people that I have a connection with. And then you'll see all of either the top tweets, or you can click on all, and all the tweets that have the hashtag gluten-free will show up. So I'm going to start just kind of scrolling through and looking for somebody maybe that's interesting. So here's one. It's Meals That Heal, and her tweet says the Latin word for glue is gluten, food for thought if your gut is tied in knots. So that kind of appeals to me. That's something I'm interested in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on her profile, see who she is. TV host and nutrition expert, perfect. I'm going to go ahead and follow her. Okay, now I'm following, so I'm going to X that out. And then the next thing I'm going to do, if this is really interesting to me, is I'm going to favorite this. I could retweet it, which means I'm just going to send it out for all of my followers to look at as well, or I can reply. So I'm going to reply to her and say, great information. Glue sounds about right. So something just to get her attention. And then if I'm lucky, she will tweet back or start following me back. And it's really that simple, okay? Another thing you can do is just simply tweet something on your account. Now, please do not start Twitter by just pitching Plexus all day long. You want to provide content or something interesting to your followers. So to compose a tweet, you just clicked on this little box that has the little pen feather thing. And so I'm just going to type in something like teaching some new Twitter people how to tweet. Click favorite to show them your support. And then I'm going to hashtag it maybe social media 101. Now, when you're typing a tweet, you can only use 140 characters. Oops, let me click off that. Okay, so I still have 35 characters to go. You can see down here. Now, if I continue to type, I'll just, whatever, continuing, whoops, to type to go over allowed characters. Okay, so do you see how it starts to turn red? This is telling me I've used too many characters. I'm at -7. So you have to really think about what you're tweeting to make sure you're just not writing like you do on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and tweet that out. And now that just went out to anyone on Twitter that's following me. So if I click on my own tweets, well, you see me showing up actually right here in the tweet box. But so there's my latest tweet. Okay, here's my profile page. So it's that simple. Just go and search for people, start following them, maybe respond to some of their tweets. Another great way to get new followers is if you're following someone you really like. Gary Vaynerchuk actually just popped up. He's one of my favorites if you know him. But you can tweet out on Fridays like your favorite followers or, oops, sorry, hashtag FF. Okay, it means follow Friday or favorite followers. And so on Fridays, people will do things like just put a bunch of people's names in that they're following that they like or that started following them this week and just kind of give them a shout out. And that's a great way to find new people too. So you're just going to type in, for example, my name is at Ms. Molly Orr. So if you were doing a tweet, you would say, thanks for the follow this week. My computer is running slow here, I'm not sure why. and then you do at Ms. Molly Orr, and see how I start to show up as soon as I'm typing that. So I would click my name or click somebody's name and click off that box, and then go ahead and tweet it. I'm obviously not going to tweet to myself, but that just gives you an idea. So thank the people that are following you, but just spend some time tonight just using hashtags. You know, things like start to type in mom. So mommy problems is a huge hashtag, and it's a great way to find other moms. And what mom doesn't need Plexus, right? So start building up that community if that's something you're interested in. If you're into something like rodeos, you could look at rodeo chat. There you go. Click on that and start looking for all the people that talk about rodeos and start following them. That simple. So let me know what other questions you have. This was just our very first of many of tutorials. I hope it helped, and I'll talk to you soon.